मुझे अभी भी यकीन नहीं हो रहा है। चलो तुम लोगों ने पकड़ा, ये सबको बोलने का। मैं एक बार वो चोर को पूछ कर कंफर्म करना चाहता हूँ।
चुब्बे
हाँ क्लास चालू था।
चिराग पासवान कल अपने
हेलो हाँ करनी है बारिश की ड्यूटी नहीं देगी। हाँ ड्यूटी में क्या देखो देख कुछ चलो देखवा ये है वो दिक्कत है तो मान लो सवाल है 3 दिन से दर्द है ज्यादा दिक्कत होती है।
कपड़ा कौन धुल रहा है भाई? भाई लोग कोई असाइनमेंट बना रहा है क्या?
हाँ बोलना।
हाँ मैंने 8 क्वेश्चन करे आज।
असाइनमेंट कौन पूछ रहा था? हेलो।
भाई असाइनमेंट मतलब कोई बना रहा है क्या, जो मतलब जो असाइनमेंट मिल रहा है 27 तारीख से 2 तारीख के बीच में जो बनाना है?
हाँ बना रहे हैं ना।
बना रहे हैं?
और बना
हाँ
रहे हैं।
अच्छा,
हाँ,
तो पहले से भी प्रिपरेशन कर रखा है क्या मतलब?
नहीं, जो कल सर ने बताया था वही क्वेश्चन था उसमें तो।
अच्छा, नहीं
हाँ
फिर थोड़ा बहुत ना इधर उधर हो रहा है।
थोड़ा थोड़े 4 या 5 क्वेश्चन थोड़े अलग थे, तो उसमें एक आधा लॉजिक काम कर गया, बन गया, बाकी तो सर बताएंगे आज फिर।
हाँ हाँ, वही थोड़ा सा समझना पड़ेगा।
हम्म।
और भी कोई वीडियो वगैरह भी बाहर से देखते हो भाई, कोई लिंक दे देना यार।
हाँ यूट्यूब पे देखते हैं ना वीडियो।
अरे हेलो, यूट्यूब पे बहुत सारा वीडियो अवेलेबल है।
असाइनमेंट क्या सबमिट करना है क्या हम लोगों को?
हाँ, असाइनमेंट बना के सबमिट करना है भाई।
मेरे
उसका
को
डेडलाइन
लगता
हो
है
रखी
कि
है, 2 तारीख के पहले करना है।
वो ऑनलाइन।
Hi everyone, how are you? Good evening everyone. How are you? Good evening everyone. Okay. So, okay guys, till everyone is joining up. So till then, I'm good, Amisha, thank you. Any doubts, anything you want to stress upon or any issues, anything like that, we can discuss that before till everyone is joining up. Okay, we'll have a little doubt session before beginning our class. Okay. The assignment that we have, the in-class assignment. Guys, you can ask the questions on the in-class assignments, that is fine. For the post-class assignments, there is going to be a different doubt session for that. Okay. Yes, Sarvar.
Yeah, sir, I have a question that's not related to our education like this, but I want to ask.
Okay, so Sarvar, okay, go on. Maybe that's related, but if it's not, I won't be able to.
Yes, sir, one of my friend wants to join Newton from now. Actually, I told him about what's going on Newton School, so he wants to join. Can he, sir?
Sarvar, not really a question for me.
Okay, fine,
Okay.
sir. Yeah.
Yes, Amit.
Sir, actually, we talked like 2 days past about the Slack channel. So I haven't got any resolution. So I haven't joined the Slack channel yet.
Okay, I'll just ping.
I have even mailed at support@newtonschool.co. So I haven't get any reply from their end.
I've just pinged the coordinator again. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, guys, just relating to studies. If you don't have a doubt relating to studies, please put your hand down. Okay, I'll start my video. Yes, Azim.
हेलो
Yes, Azim.
सर, वो जो हमने स्कैनर का जो किया है,
Mm-hmm.
जो इनपुट लेते हैं हम प्रोग्राम में,
Mm-hmm.
तो एक्चुअली में जो वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर करना है वो समझता है, उसका जो सिस्टम प्रिंट कराना है वो समझता है,
Mm-hmm.
बट जो हम प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट करते हैं तो जो मेन क्लास यूज करते हैं उसके बाद जो स्कैनर प्रॉपर्टी यूज कर रहे हैं ना,
Mm-hmm.
आई डोंट अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट द एक्चुअल यूज ऑफ स्कैनर. स्कैनर न्यू इज इक्वल टू न्यू स्कैनर, then we declare something.
Okay, Azim, you don't need to know about the new scanner right now, but what I can tell you about scanner right now is that scanner just allows you to read some input from the screen that a user gives. Okay, so that's what scanner does. Okay, you don't need to understand right now about the new keyword that I've written there, new scanner system.in. You don't need to know about that. You just use the term as it is for now. Okay. Yes, Vaibhav.
यस सर, मेरे को असाइनमेंट क्वेश्चन था। मैं एक तो केस किया था तो 5 तो केस बस पास हुए थे, 2 तो केस नहीं हुए, तो वो
Are you talking about the post-class assignment, Vaibhav?
क्या सर?
Are you talking about a post-class assignment?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what did I tell you or tell the class about the post-class assignment?
Actually, sir, कल mentor भी नहीं आए थे और कुछ नहीं, तो मैं सोचा.
But did I say that web or not? Right?
Okay, yeah.
Right? That we
Yeah, yeah.
to refrain from these questions. Guys,
Okay.
please don't waste time like this. Okay. Again, you guys are grown up. I expect a little bit of understanding from you guys. Yes, Arvind.
Hello.
Yes, Arvind.
Hi, sir. Sir, actually, I have a doubt. So basically, sir, yesterday you had taught something related to percentages. So, sir, I have typed the syntax and everything, and after that, sir, I am executing this in online compiler. So, sir, I am getting an error. Basically, this error.
Which online compiler are you using?
Sir, jdoodle.com. This is the online Java compiler which I'm.
Use Newtons because there are specific options to choose a compiler.
Okay, sir, but in VS Code as well, when I was sir running this code, sir, I wasn't able to run it. There isn't any debugging as well happening,
Okay.
and I started this in online compiler. So, sir, I am getting this error of scanner input cannot find symbol. This is the error which I am getting, sir.
You remember, you don't have the exact code copied, first of all, Arvind. You remember the line, there was a line in my code, import java.util.star. You remember that? You have probably not written that. Okay. So just verify the code, make sure it's 100% same and then come to me. Okay.
Sir, I think it is, but I don't know why it is getting error.
Are you sure
Okay,
it is not possible? Okay.
Okay, sir.
You would have started from class main, but you need to import. You need to write some import statements as well.
Okay, sir. Okay, I haven't, sir.
Try
I
using
haven't.
That's not wrong. Probably in your local ID, you could have missed some settings as well. So I recommend you guys to use the Newton's portal as well.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. I'll do that, sir.
Yes.
Surely.
Yes, Ranjit. Yes, Ranjit. Tell me.
Hello,
Yes, Ranjit. Tell me.
sir. I have some doubt
In which thing?
regarding assignment submit.
Which assignment?
I think some agents are discussing over the call in the group to submit the assignment in 2nd of July.
Okay.
So, sir, submit करना है क्या इसको फिर 2nd of July को?
For example, if they're telling you off, so yes, maybe yes.
Okay, sir. No issue.
And you can ask those agents only, right? Yes, Mario, tell me.
सर कल जो हमने परसेंटेज वाला क्वेश्चन किया था
हम्म,
उसमें मतलब कि मैंने प्रोग्राम बनाया और रन किया तो उसका आउटपुट तो आ रहा है लेकिन सबमिट करने पे वो रोंग बता रहा है मतलब कि सबमिट नहीं हो रहा है
Okay.
तो सर इसमें क्या होगा
Check the code, Maria. Like the code I've written and versus the code you have written already. Okay. There would
सर
be-
आउटपुट तो आ रहा है लेकिन फिर वो सबमिट क्यों नहीं हो रहा है कुछ
Because Maria, there would be some test cases failing. Okay. Just tally the code that you have written with my code. Okay. There would be a problem in your code.
ओके सर आई विल चेक अगेन
Guys, again, why are you not telling the code? You need to do that, right?
ओके
Okay.
ओके सर
एक बारी कर लो, tally it. If there is still a problem in the tallying and you say that it's exactly the same and hence we can look into it, but it won't give ever an error. Okay.
ओके सर
Okay. Ranjit, you have a doubt again? Yes, Ravinder, quickly.
सर सबमिट नहीं है असाइनमेंट
Ravinder, what are you asking me? I'm so sorry, guys. I don't need to be rude, but guys, think about the questions you are asking, man. What are you doing? Yes, Ajay.
सर ये पूछना है सर, डेमो क्लास अभी कितने दिन तक चलेंगे सर? तो हमको अभी जावा जो सीखना है कोर्सेज के बारे में बेसिक तक चलेंगे कि उससे पहले ही सर?
Okay, so Ajay, I'm not very sure on this one on the demo class, but what I'm doing right now is like doing a normal instructor session with you guys, and like I don't assume that's a demo for me. Okay, so I'm teaching the same way. Like these kind of questions you need to ask with the coordinator. I'm really not aware of that. I'm so sorry.
Okay, sir, no problem.
Okay.
Because sir, in previous batch, sir, 14 days going 14 days demo classes, sir. That's why I asking you.
Ajay, see, first of all, this is not an instructor's question. Moreover, I don't even know that. Like, for example, if it's 14 somewhere, probably it's 14 here as well. But it's like the way you're being taught under my class, this is going to be the same throughout the course. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Tejpal.
सर जो हमने कल फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन किया था उसमें हमने फर्स्ट लाइन जो लिखी थी उसमें स्कैनर यूज किया था और जो बाकी क्वेश्चंस में हमने स्कैनर इनपुट टेकर यूज किया था तो थोड़ा यहाँ पे सर डाउट है कि
Tejpal, I wrote the scanner, then I wrote a small scanner with small s.
Yeah.
So that was a variable name. You can have any variable name. Remember, I told you like I can have it as X, Y, Z, ABCD, X, Y, Z, MNOP, Q, R, S, T. Similarly, I can have it named as scanner, or I can have it named like input taker as well.
तो सर जैसे यहाँ पे अगर जैसे मैंने इनपुट टेकर लिखा तो फिर वो सही से रन नहीं हुआ, मतलब कंपाइल वो एरर आ रही थी उसमें.
तो रेस्ट ऑफ द प्लेसेस पे आपने स्कैनर यूज किया होगा.
अच्छा, गॉट इट सर.
Just like maths, for example, you say that let x equals to 1, and अब next line में लिख दोगे y equal y plus 1. Obviously, the checker is also going to tell you that what is y. I don't know that. So how would he know that you changed the name, right?
बिल्कुल. Thank you, sir.
At the same concept here.
बिल्कुल. Thank you, sir.
Guys, can we please show some courtesy and put our hands down once your doubt is cleared? Yes, Om.
हेलो.
Yes, Om.
सर मेरा एक डाउट है इनपुट आउटपुट वेरिएबल्स ऑपरेशंस में से. सर मैं ये इसमें जो क्वेश्चन है जो इनपुट स्ट्रिंग लेना है एंड देन प्रिंट कराना है, ये मेरे से हो नहीं रहा है. इनपुट आ नहीं रहा है, रॉन्ग आंसर करके आ रहा है.
Okay. Om Prakash, did you tally the code with my code?
I think this one yesterday, मतलब ये सॉल्व हुआ था क्या स्ट्रिंग वाला?
Yes, we did that.
Okay, then sir, I'll tell. मैं दोबारा एक बार वीडियो देख लिया.
I'll share the link again. Maybe I didn't share the link, that link with you guys. I'll share that right now. Okay. Just give me a second. Yep, we did that. And here is the link for you. Because these are DSA lectures going on. We need to do basic coding before that. Yes, Rajneesh, tell me.
Actually, I don't know. Actually, I joined in Zoom ID which ID I receive for mail ID. That's reason yesterday I cannot join. I am waiting. Only one people also in there. I don't know.
Rajneesh, you need to contact the coordinator for this one. I'm so sorry.
सर एक्चुअली कल मैं ज्वाइन किया तो जो रिसीव आईडी मुझे मिली थी ईमेल से, उससे ज्वाइन कर रहा हूँ तो उससे कोई पीपल ज्वाइन ही नहीं दिखा रहा उसमें. तो अभी मैं वही देखा जस्ट.
That, but just repeating that you need to talk to the coordinator about that, because I'm not managing the Zoom IDs. Okay. Server, you can ask the coordinator again that to provide you the recording IDs. Okay.
Sorry, sir, I'm bothering you. Actually, वो अभी आपने जो पिन किया वो कहाँ है? मेरे को दिख नहीं रहा.
Check on the chat. Okay, I'll do it again. Okay, wait. I'll do that again. Okay, do you see that now?
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, I mean, quickly. You're having a lot of doubts. Yes, Naveen.
हेलो सर,
Yes, Naveen.
मैं जो आपने सर पहला क्वेश्चन कराया था एरिया ऑफ स्क्वायर वाला, उसमें सर जैसे सेकंड लाइन है जो import java डॉट util डॉट स्टार करके, क्या हम उधर स्टार की जगह स्कैनर लिख सकते हैं?
आप लिख सकते हो, but don't change that. Do not change anything in that. Okay.
अगर सर जैसे हमने उस पे स्कैनर लिख दें, क्या रन करेगा वो?
करो, करेगा, तभी नवीन मैंने बोला yes, you can do that. Okay.
ओके सर, थैंक यू सर.
Okay. Yes, Nadeem. Yes, Nadeem.
Sir, here is one problem in my program.
In?
Sir, here is one error, but I can't find what is this.
Nadeem, what I'm asking you, is that from a post-class assignment?
Yes, sir.
So how many times do I need to tell what are we doing about the post-class assignments? Did you hear my announcement regarding that before?
What?
Did you hear my announcement regarding the post-class assignments before?
No, sir.
Okay, so probably you joined late. What I told you is that post-class assignments would not be discussed in the instructor session. It will be discussed in the mentor or the doubt session. All right?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. All right, guys. Nadeem, can you please show some courtesy and put your hand down, please? Thank you. All right. So guys, let's start today. Let's start. Today we are going to do more concepts, some basic concepts, and which you will be able to relate more and more. All right. So shall we? Everyone ready? I hope everyone is ready now. Okay. So guys, let's jump to the questions that were left yesterday. Just give me a moment. I'm just turning on the screen. Wait, where did that go? Okay, probably I closed that. Just give me a moment. I'm opening the assignment. And here we are. Okay. All right. So guys, here we are. Okay. I hope you guys are able to see the screen. Everyone. Okay. So guys, okay, another question is this one. Okay. Another question is this one. I'll just zoom in a little bit so that you are able to read. So guys, I just want you to read this question again. Guys, why I'm asking you to read this question again and again? The reason for that is so that you have a practice in reading questions, and that is a very basic necessity for solving any question. So guys, please make sure that you read it properly. All right. So guys, once you've read it, let me know once you're done. Let me know if there's a problem. It's a very simple question. It is just like a task that we need to know how to input different things. Okay, probably in this one we have done integer and string already, right? The string is not there. We have a character. Guys, everyone understood the question? And the sample input and output, can you see this? If this is the input, this should be the output. Right? Yes, Vishant, tell me.
Yeah, hi Shubham, how are you?
I'm good. Vishant, you tell me.
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to, I just joined a few seconds back, so I just want to know, like, apart from this question, did you?
No, we didn't do anything else.
Okay.
Okay. We were just having some basic doubts from everyone. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So guys, I hope the question is pretty clear to everyone. It's a pretty simple question, guys. Anyone who's feeling that this is a tough question. I agree that we don't know how to take a double or float input. I agree on that, but I'll be telling you that about that now. But rest just apart for the understanding the question, do you think this is simple or tough? I'm just waiting for a few responses, guys. I just need to know the mindset. Ujjwal says it's tough. Ujjwal, can you please raise your hand and just let me know, like what do you think it's tough in this one? It's not about pinpointing anyone, guys. It's just about knowing your mindset. Okay, just that's it. Okay, so that I know that what's happening inside your mind. Yes, Ujjwal, tell me.
Actually, I'm not getting the logic, like what we have to do in this particular place.
Okay. So Ujjwal, first of all, what is the logic? Logic is used to solve a question, right? Ujjwal, you can unmute yourself, please. We are talking. Right, Ujjwal?
Yes, sir.
Logic is for
Yes,
solving, right? What I meant about understanding the question, what has to be done. Do you agree? Do you know that? Did you get that? What has to be done? How is a part of logic, right? Forget how.
Okay, what has to be done over here? Like you're asking me that.
Yes.
Okay, we need to take certain values like integer, long, float, double, character from the user, and then we need to print out in the same format.
Correct. Absolutely correct. And
Yeah.
you see this? If this is a round, a float, or a double, you need to print the 4 decimals.
Round up to 2 or 4. Yeah.
Correct. You basically what I was see, guys. Any question is going to be there. There are going to be 2 things. What does the question mean and how to solve it, right? I hope everyone agrees on that. Until unless you know what is the question, you won't be able to solve it, right? So Ujjwal, again, my question was, did you guys understand the question? Okay.
Understand. Yes, I understand.
My question was just that. Okay. How to do it? Okay. Probably you do not know the syntax of getting a long input or a double input or a character input, right? Right.
Sir, again I had a doubt. Can I ask, sir, ये जो spaces होते हैं margin से, for instance ये class के यहाँ से एक line आती है, public के यहाँ से, static के यहाँ से, L या I के यहाँ से, तो ये जो spaces होते हैं, इन spaces की वजह से program में जो output होता है उसमें change या error आता है क्या?
नहीं आता. The reason is, see why, guys, why is it there? For example, if I start
क्योंकि मैं जब enter दबाता हूँ तब आपका U के या L के नीचे आता है, मेरा direct your code here वहाँ पे आता है.
That is fine, Ujjwal. You remember writing paragraphs in English? You remember whenever you do a new paragraph, you used to drop a line and leave some space between, right? Even if you don't leave some space, that's not error, but that's kind of a good formatting, right? It's easier to read and know. Okay, next paragraph.
No, actually, I was getting error. I thought because of this, I am getting an error.
No, you'll never get an error because of this. This is just indentation so that your code looks a little more readable, right? Because this is kind of language that a layman could not read very easily, right?
Yes. Thank you. Can I unmute?
Yes.
Can I mute?
Yes. Yes, Najeez.
Sir, what is long input?
Long, I told you about a data type long, right?
Sir, I don't know.
You remember the first lecture?
Yes, sir.
Long is a data type for. Okay, I didn't tell you about long. Okay, long is a number only, but it is basically. I'll tell you about that.
Okay.
Guys, my sincere request to you, please put your hand down once your query is resolved. This does not look nice that you're still occupying the space that could be used by someone else. Okay. So guys, we need to take a lot of inputs, right? We need to take a lot of inputs. Integer, long, float, double, character. And we obviously, because we need input, we need to create a scanner. Does everyone agree with me? We need to create a scanner. And first, we need an integer. So how to get an integer? Everyone knows that. Can I say int I? And how to do that? Input taker dot next int. Right? This should be it, everyone. It should take a integer, right? Okay. So this will take an integer. Now, how next input is a long. We need to take an input for long. So now I'll tell you how to take an input for long. Data type name is long. You just write and the variable name, that is L, that is what I'm taking. Then you write the scanner name, input taker dot next long. That's it. This will take a input for long class, long data type. What is a long data type? I'll let you know. Okay, I will let you know. What is the difference between integer and long? I'll let you know. Clear, guys? How to take an input for long? Everyone? Okay. Now let's take an input for float. Now, can you guess what would be the input for float? That is next float. That's it. Then we have double D, and we can say input taker dot next double. That is it. Simple, guys. Vishant, let me complete first. I'll get back to you. Ujjwal, I still see your hand raised. Please make sure that you have a query and then you have a hand raised. Okay. Guys, pretty simple. Taking inputs. Everyone? Okay. So guys, I'm stopping the screen share and I'm taking Vishant's out first. Yes, Vishant, tell me quickly.
Yeah, hi. So I just want to know, like, you put the dot next int, right? In
Correct.
every, like after every, you know, you are changing the line. So you put capital int, right?
Wait, I'll share my screen.
Capital I and then nt, small nt, right?
Capital I.
Dot next capital int, right?
Correct.
So, but like yesterday you told us that we just need to put like integer capital I and TEGR like integer, or we would have write small int for that, for the function.
For declaring the variable, Vishant, that is for declaring the variable. This is a capability. This is a process. This is a capability given by Java, and this is always, these are called actually functions. So these are always in camel case, just like the variables. Okay.
No, so the way you've written there, so we just need to write as the way you written there, or like we can change the way we want.
See, Vishant, there's a difference. See what I'm telling you about. There's a difference. Declaring a variable and calling some functionality. Okay. When you're declaring variable, either you need to write int small, or either you need to write integer with I capital.
Okay, fine.
This is not declare. This is taking the input. For taking the input, you need to write this one.
Okay, as the same way you written
Correct.
there, right?
Correct.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Cool.
Guys, any doubts in taking any of this input? These are pretty simple, right? These are pretty simple. Now I'll let you know. Okay. Now there's a small difference in taking a character input. Okay. Guys, I hope everyone is clear in this one. So now I'll tell you how to take a character input. So you define a character by char. Okay. And how do you take an input? Again, you take it with the help of scanner only, but you write it like this. I'll tell you what's happening in this line. Okay. I'll tell you what's happening. Now, guys, do you see this line? What I've written is input taker dot next dot char at 0. Right? Now I'll tell you what's it actually doing. Okay. Okay. Or wait. I'll tell you by the run. Okay. Once I run this, then I'll tell you. Okay. That'll be more clear. Okay.
I'll say.
Vishant, can you please mute ourselves? Okay. So guys, now we need to print everything. Now we need to just print everything if it's working, and we need to format as well. I agree on that. We'll do that. That's not a problem. I'll tell you how to do that. First, you need to print integer, then long, then float, then double, and then the character, right? Everyone? Everyone? That's what we need to do. We need to format as well. I'll tell you how to do the formatting, but First, I'll tell you what's it's printing, okay, by the customer. Okay, now I'll run it. Okay. So as we have an output here. Now, do you see the output? It's fine, right? It's running fine. But obviously, if the character input was big, sorry, if the float or double input was big, it would have been wrong, right? Because we would not have been precise, because the input is already 1.21, that's 2 places, and this is that, right? Now, guys, let me show you, like, let me take 1212 and 12116. Okay, just I have updated the numbers, so it will print the same numbers again. So it's wrong, right? You see, these two are wrong. We are printing the float to 4 decimal places and this one to 6 decimal places, right? We need to change that as per the question written. If you see this note, I hope everyone agrees, right? So how to format it? Okay. So how to format it in system.out.println command, you just need to mention the number of decimal places to be printed. So for doing that, you write it this way. This way. Okay. So for float, you write %2f because we need to print it till 2 decimal places. And for double, what do you do? 4D. And that's it. That is. All right. So this will do the formatting till 2 decimal places till 4 decimal places. All right. Now I'll show you the run. Oops. Wait, what do you know? Suitable methods are found for printer. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. No, this is not the way. This is not the way. Okay. Now, so guys, what was the problem here? What was the problem? It says that this functionality of taking this attribute is not there in Java. Okay. That's what it does mean. No suitable method found for println. That is, it takes this one. Are we clear? First of all, why the error came up? Everyone? Everyone, are we clear why the error came up? Okay. Now, because of this error, to resolve this error, instead of using printf, what we can do is we can use, instead of using print line, we can use printf. Okay. Guys, is my screen visible to you guys? Oh, I'm so sorry. What happened to the screen? Oh, my window closed up. Okay. Is it visible now? Guys, is it visible now? Please let me know. Okay, that's fine. So instead of using println, there's a command printf. Now see to it. So guys, are we getting some formatted inputs, formatted values now? There's an error in this one. There's an error in this one. But are we getting some formatted values? But in a wrong way, right? But in a wrong way. Am I correct? Okay, no problem. Why are we using Om Prakash? This is a different command. Printf means print after formatting. Okay, that means print after formatting. Okay. Okay, Kasim, I'll make sure that I move slow. System.out. No, who said that system.out.format it is? Okay. Yes, Rajneesh, tell me. I'll correct this one, guys. I'm just messing around with you.
Actually, sir, character array जो दिया है 0, वो कंपलसरी है. अगर मैं नेक्स्ट लिख रहा हूँ तो बाय डिफॉल्ट 1 कैरेक्टर उठाएगा स्ट्रिंग का ना.
Sorry, what?
जो आप कैरेक्टर स्ट्रिंग
We'll get to character. Rajneesh will get to character. Let me get over there. Okay.
Okay.
एक बार मेरे को पहुंचने दो उधर. ठीक है.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I've written D here. So guys, do you get that? Why was the error again? I specifically, when I take the doubts, I specifically sometimes like hide my screen. Okay. Now, so guys, do you see everything is being printed in the same line now? There's a mess in the same line. Do you see that? So guys, remember print ln. This command used to print in the next line always, right? It always used to print in the next line. That means print f does not perform the same thing. So what do we need to do? We just need to add some empty print statements here. Okay, to go to the next line. And that is it. Okay, now if you see, there would be a difference. Do you see now? Guys, do we see that now? Now the printing is being done, right? Guys, now this is the input. This is the input. Rajneesh. Now, guys, I'll come back to this one. Okay, I think this is messing up around this one. Yes, formatting is still not done. I'll tell you the reason for that. This is one way to do the formatting. I'll even let you know why it is not working. Okay, Vivek? So I was just telling you about the ways, but I'll tell you more. Okay. Okay, guys. Now guys, coming to this one. Do you see we took the character input using input taker dot next dot char at 0? I'll just copy this line and I'll show you on the whiteboard what's happening. Okay. So guys, let's say my input is Shubham Bhasin. Okay. This is my input. When you write this line, this much, the input it takes from the user is this complete line. Is this complete text. Okay. All right. So guys, this is a string. String is always made up of characters. Do we agree on that? So guys, do you agree? Are you getting me? That this takes the input of the whole screen. Okay. Dot next, right? Now, as the string is made up of characters, so what do we do exactly is that we say, just get the first character from here. Just get the first character. That's what we actually want. Indirectly, that's what we actually want. Right? Everyone? So that's why I write, get the character at 0th position from here. This one is going to give you this. And to get the first character, we use this one. Now, why I have written 0 and not 1? Because the counting in computer starts from 0, not from 1. Okay. So that's why I've written 0. Clear, guys? Guys, any doubts in this one? Why this statement was written dot char at 0? Guys, this one dot next takes the complete line as the input. And when you say, because this line is made up of characters only, and when you say dot char at, it gives you the character at a particular position. Why I have given 0? Because we always need the first character. And why 0 is there? Because the counting in computer starts from 0. Okay. Now, guys, when I was repeating it, I guess probably Raghbir and Reddy were busy typing, sir, repeat please. Okay. Yes. If we not use yes, it will take the full line. I'll even show you that. Okay. I'll even show you that. Now, if I show you, if I take the input as Shubham, okay, it's going to print just S now. It's just going to print S. Do you see? It just printed S. right? Now, if I move the character as 1, what do you think is going to be printed? SH. It's going to print H. Do you see that? How it's working? Did you get an idea now? Guys, everyone is clear how to take a character input? Okay. Now guys, coming back to this one, correcting the formatting. Okay. Now we'll change this back to 0. Okay. Change this back to 0 and I'll repeat you one more thing. Now there's another way to print a formatting. Okay. To format something. There is string.format. There is a function. Sorry, there is a functionality. I'll just show you and by running. Okay. We have a doubt from Azim. Yes, Azim, tell me.
Sir, why are in the character statement when we are taking input taker dot next, why are we using the parenthesis next to next?
Here?
Yes.
We need to use that because this is a functionality being called. Functionalities are always called. With
Okay, so are we using two functions in the character statement? One is next and the other one is character at 0.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
That's true. That yes. So I'll come to that. Wait, did I miss on this statement? Wait. Okay, this is fine. And if I run it, okay, I was missing a dot in between. Just wait. So this will be also working. Guys, I'm going to show you two things now. Okay, I will show you two things now. That's why. Okay, percentage D, percentage F, and we require for 2. Okay, this is fine. I'll tell you what is this as well, guys. Okay, now guys, what is it? Do you see something in green? And I've written 2 lines in front of it, 2 forward slashes here. First of all, guys, these are called comments. Okay, these are basically just some textual representation to explain something, but these are not the part of code. Okay, these are not the part of code. You can write anything over here. Okay, now guys, this is called a single line comment. This is because it's a single line. Okay, now if you need to write multi-line comment, you can write this way. All right. I hope everyone is clear with the commenting. Okay. Now, so guys, why was this formatting not working earlier? Remember, I had written %2f. %2f. So instead of this, we need to write .2f because we are formatting after the decimal, right? We are formatting after the decimal. So that's why printf was not working. All right. So if I write .2f and .4f and pass this in printf and I run it, it's going to run successfully. See, is it running successfully now? Right? Guys, there is one more way to perform the formatting. All right. There is just one more way. That is this way. If you read this, I'm just keeping it in comments. I'll even show you. Wait. If I run this one, it's going to bring the same results. String.format. You just write this command, string.format, and inside the same thing. So did it perform the same results? Did it do the same results? The output is not visible. Here is the output. Clear, guys? I'll come to the doubts. Yes, Adarsh.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, Adarsh.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, Adarsh, you are audible.
Yeah. Actually, I don't get the formatting part of that you already do.
Okay.
I really don't get.
Do you know why do we need to do formatting?
Yeah.
Did you read this line in the question?
Yeah, I already read, but I don't. मतलब कि मेरे को अपर वाला पार्ट समझ में आ गया, बट नीचे में जो आपने चेंजेस किया है ना परसेंटेज 2f, ये बिल्कुल मेरे को समझ में नहीं है.
ओके, तो आपको ये नहीं पता चला कि कर कैसे रहे. करनी तो है, ये तो आपको पता ही है ना.
हाँ.
What's happening is because you need to format how to format numbers. Okay, so you can do it this way. Okay, you can do it this way. Now when I write percentage dot 2f, okay, this functionality applies that decimal के पहले कोई भी number होगा, decimal के बाद there are only going to be 2 numbers. This is what it actually means. Okay. Again, this is not a valid thing, guys, that you unmute, that you put your hand down while your doubt is being cleared and you mute yourself. You need to keep yourself unmuted because I don't know that if you got it or not. So I am hoping, Amish, you got that. Yes, Rajneesh.
एक्चुअली सर जो आपने परसेंट डॉट 2f लिखे हैं, अगर डॉट नहीं लिखेंगे तो क्या दिक्कत करेगा?
तो वो आपके डेसिमल से पहले वालों को फॉर्मेट करेगा.
मतलब पॉजिटिव डेसिमल वैल्यू नहीं करेगा.
डेसिमल को नहीं करेगा, डेसिमल से पहले वाली वैल्यू. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Avinash, there are just multiple ways to do that. Okay. Now this will just help you with printing. But let's say in code you require something formatted. So this is how you do it. Yes, Vaibhav.
सर आपने जैसे बोला था कि आप शुभम लिखे हो तो कैरेक्टर 0 में एस हुआ, देन 1 किया तो एस है. अगर होल फॉर्मेट लिखना है आपका तो फिर क्या करना पड़ेगा? मतलब
अगर पूरा टेक्स्ट लिखना है आपको,
हाँ पूरा टेक्स्ट लिखना है, जैसे आपको वो
we did a question yesterday, right? String input वाला.
str
आप वो यूज करोगे
नेक्स्ट लाइन करके डॉट नेक्स्ट लाइन.
करेक्ट करेक्ट. तो आप स्ट्रिंग इनपुट लोगे. कैरेक्टर में तो आप पूरी लाइन नहीं ले पाओगे ना.
ओके ओके सर.
Okay, so we'll submit this for now. Okay, and we'll check if it's working properly. So as it's working, everything is successful. Clear, guys? I hope taking input is pretty clear to everyone now. And what does every line mean? Guys, because this kind of a thing is going to be used in every program. Okay. So I hope you are clear with this. Yes, Maria.
सर इसमें कमेंट लिखना जरूरी नहीं है ना?
No, obviously not, Maria. I told you it's not a part of code, so it's not necessary.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So guys, this is another question. This is pretty simple question. Again, your task is to take an input of the given integer and print it. We just have to take the given input and print it. Okay. Yes, Karthikeyan.
Sir, just wanted to ask, like in the previous question, like when we have used string dot format, then we don't have to use that empty print line.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Because we do you remember we used system dot out dot println? That also, that itself means that print in the next line.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, Mohammed.
सर ये जो आपने यूज किया अभी परसेंटेज डॉट 2f, सर f ही क्यों मतलब टाइप करना है? कोई दूसरा अल्फाबेट नहीं टाइप कर सकते? परसेंटेज डॉट 2f
उसके अलावा मतलब व्हाट डू यू मीन दैट कुछ और नहीं टाइप कर सकते?
परसेंटेज डॉट 2a या 2b ऐसा कुछ.
Right, you need to write 2f. Okay, because we are formatting, so that's why.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Shahid. Guys, where were these doubts earlier? I don't know. Yes, Shahid, quickly. So guys, till then I'm completing this code. I guess it's quite simple, and you have done more advanced thing than this one. Yes, Shahid, you are not audible. Azim, you can start.
Sir, can we make a walkthrough of the printing statements again?
Okay, I'll do that. Just let me complete this question. This one is pretty
Thank
simple,
you.
right? Yes, Manik.
So,
Yes.
so like we use percentage sign, then sir we wrote dot so that the values will be of after decimal, the 2 or the 4 after decimal values. Sir, what here represents this percentage in F?
See, percentage represents any number. Percentage dot, percentage means any number. All right.
Okay.
A dot means decimal, and
Yes, sir.
after that the number means
How many digits?
how many digits, and then that means format. Format.
Okay, F.
Okay. Guys, I'm just running this. I hope this one was a pretty clear question. We just have to get the integer input and print it. That's it. Oops. Avinash, I've already explained that we are not going through that right now. Okay. So I guess someone wanted a walkthrough, small walkthrough again. So guys, as we have taken the inputs, okay, I hope you understand how to take the inputs. Now, initially we need to print the integer, then we need to print the long, then we need to print a formatted float number. Okay, float number we have to print. Now, float number, this is a float number we could have printed directly, but we need to format it to 2 decimal places. That's why we write string.format. And then we print that value, the formatted value. Okay, because it's inside the parentheses. And same happens with the double. We are printing the double but at 4 decimal places, and then we are printing the character. I hope I was clear. Yes, Manik. Yes, Manik, quickly.
Sorry, sir, I'm doing so. I'm doing. Sorry.
Yes, Amisha.
Sir, after the character line, why you are not applying that empty function?
Here?
Only in no, sorry, in character line.
What do
System
you
dot
mean?
out dot character.
Amisha, the better way to put it up is that line number 24. You read the line number here. Okay, so the better is this one. Okay, now why you just mean that why am I not printing a next line here after this one?
Yes. Why are you not empty function is not there?
It's not called an empty function, it's just called an empty line, printing an empty.
Okay.
Now, why am I not doing that? Because this is the last thing to be printed. That's why. This is the last thing to be printed.
Why there is only in string format in 4F and 2F? Why after that line?
Oh, you say why am I not printing here
Yes.
or here?
After that, only in 4F or only in 2F, why there is an empty function after that line?
It's not an empty function, it's basically a comment.
Okay,
Now,
comment.
rather than using a println statement. Okay. Yes, Manoj.
Hello.
Yes, Manoj, tell me.
Sir, why you didn't get output normally? Why you do formatting the float and double?
Because
Can you
that's
explain?
given in the question, Manoj. We need
Sorry,
to-
sir.
Because it's given in the question, we need to format that.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, Sagar.
So I have one doubt in your second question.
Okay. Yes, Sagar, tell me.
Second question. Yes.
This is
So
second-
why you wrote a string dot format? What does it mean?
Sagar, how many times do I need to explain this one? Do you have you joined the class late?
No, sir.
So guys, how many
Okay,
times have I told this one? Why I've written this? To format the numbers, Sagar, because we need till a particular
Okay,
decimal place. This is the complete story of the program.
Yes, sir. So I got it, but I don't got it. What is why you write string dot format? After that, things I got this.
I guess we need to go through the lecture recording again then. Okay.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay. So guys, this is the next question. Guys, can we please put our hand down for the people who, I guess Manoj, you have raised Manik. Yes, Manik.
Sir, sir, we use whenever we print for the integer, float, double, we write next float or next int. So in case of string, when we write any string, we use variable dot next line. So why can't we use the next string? And how are if these predefined? So where can we learn all about these?
Okay. So Manik, the answer to the first question is that whoever has written the code, the Java code internally has made a very generic statement next line. Okay, so that
Okay.
means just read the line, and line is always a string. Okay.
Okay.
And where can you get that? If you have installed the IDE on your systems, so if you write that variable input taker or scanner and you put a dot, you will be getting
Yes,
a lot of suggestions over there. So there you can learn about that.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Finally, I guess the doubts are over, right? So guys, can you read this question? After reading this question, we'll have a break. Can you read this question and let me know if you find it difficult or something? Guys, this is just a mathematical question, all right? Guys, right now I'm not checking for answers. Just guys, I just want everyone, I don't want anyone to be nervous about this one. So just read it. Just let me know if you get it or not. Just say the yes or no. Okay, that's it. So that some people are able to think themselves as well. All right. So guys, pretty simple. Okay, whoever did not get it, guys, can you please raise your hand? What's the problem in understanding this one? So guys, pretty simple. Like we just need to take two inputs. What are the two inputs? Selling price and cost price. And we just need to subtract those and answer that, right? Very simple, right? So guys, do you see that these are like kind of a questions right now we are doing? These are kind of a 6th or 7th grade questions or even lower than that. But why we are doing that? So that we get a hinge of coding, how to code these things, how to get these through coding, so that you don't have to put your mind on logical thinking, but only on the code, right? I hope everyone is getting an idea. I hope so. And now, so guys, if you see properly, like just to tell you guys, just to pay attention, if you see this properly, what's happening is you need to read this line also very carefully. The input contains two integers C and S, right? Now, so guys, what does it mean? Initially, you will be getting an input for cost price, and then you will be getting an input for selling price, right? So guys, if someone messes it up, okay, if I just write two integer S and C and you take the input opposite, you consider that the input is all opposite. Selling price is the cost price and cost price is the selling price. So your answer is going to be wrong, right? Right? So you need to take care about how the inputs are given as well. Not only the question, but you need to take care of the inputs as well. This is a very decent question in which you'll get to know that you have taken opposite inputs, but in a lot of questions, you don't even get to know that. So that's kind of a question. I've seen people doing all correct logic, everything tough and very tough logic, but they took their input wrong, so their answer got wrong. All right. Okay. So guys, shall I code? Shall we code it quickly? This one. Very simple. Yes. Reading question correctly and understanding it is very important, as you won't be able to do that. You might do it wrong and you waste your time. Remember in exam, sometimes it used to happen. We used to think that the question is something else, and we used to write a long answer for that, and then we used to cut our whole sheet. Happened with anyone? So that's it. That should work. Guys, instead of using a variable, see, I'm using this one. So guys, I hope the code is pretty clear to everyone. If you see, maybe double, whoever said that, if you see input taker 2 integers, it's always going to be 2 integers, right? It's not going to be double. Okay, Avinash, reading the question correctly, right? So guys, our output is correct. For 3 and 5, our output is correct. That is 2. So I'll just submit it off. Okay. Yes. Yes, Kasim, till then. So the answer is working correctly. Yes, Kasim, tell me.
Hi, sir. When I have to take input taker and scanner, I was little doubt.
Sorry?
Sir, input taker कब लेना है और scanner कब लेना है नहीं समझ.
Okay, guys, anyone wants to answer Kasim on this one? I guess I've answered it multiple times. Anyone who wants to answer this to Kasim? Okay, Saurabh is going to answer. Yes, Saurabh.
Hello.
Yes, Saurabh.
सर इनपुट टेकर के लिए कुछ भी ले सकते हैं सर, उसका वो आंसर है सर. जैसे आपने उस केस में स्कैनर लिया था, तो इनपुट टेकर बेसिकली वेरिएबल का मतलब नाम है जो आपको लेना है वहां पे, जस्ट वेरिएबल नेम.
Correct, absolutely. Kasim, this is just a variable name.
Okay.
Hello. It's going to work.
Okay.
Right? It's just a name. It's still working, see?
Yes, sir.
Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Yes, Azhar.
Yes, sir. I would like to know that is there any way with the help of which we can means stop doing wrong thing, stop doing wrong input. Suppose if someone is giving C greater than S, then in that case there must be some condition which stop processing the means the whole code further.
Okay. So a custom logic needs to be developed for that, Azhar. For that, you need to know how to write conditions, right? We have not still reached there. Okay. Yes, Ankit.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Ankit.
Sir, I have very question that in previous questions, percentage question, after taking all those inputs, you wrote, sir, integer percentage equal to, then we write the formula of percentage. And here in this case, we directly went for print like system out, print line s minus c. Why we didn't go for the formula, sir, before print?
Okay, so first of all, Ankit, if you have taken some interest in that question, so that was, we did that for float and double. Those are decimal numbers. Right now, we were just inputting integers. And in the previous question, it was mentioned that you need to format that. In this one, obviously, integer requires no formatting.
I just found a strange that way.
No problem. You asked it. That's fine.
Okay, sir.
Yes, Azim.
Okay, so we used C and S variables right now, right? And what if we have more than 2 or 3 or 5 variables? In what order will we arrange those inputs?
See, Azim, in the previous question where we were taking input of a lot of things, character,
Yes,
long, short. So there were finite number of things, right? 5 things.
Yes.
I took like 5 input 5 times, right? But coming forward, we'll be doing a case. For example, if there are similar kind of values, for example, if you want 1000 in integers, what to do then? So you will be writing 1000 lines of code, right?
No, sir, we will be adding limits to those. But the main point is we had to subtract selling price minus the cost price, right?
Correct.
To get the profit.
Correct.
What if someone gets it opposite way?
So the answer is going to be the wrong.
The answer is going to be wrong. But how will I know? How can I verify that my answer before submitting it how will I know that I have executed the right code by looking at it only?
Okay. So Azim,
Some
okay,
tips?
looking at it, there's nothing like looking at it and checking the code. So you can just look at very basic methods, by code reading, you can do that. And else you can test it without submitting. You can have a custom input and custom output. Like we are
Okay. I'll try to use custom inputs. Thank you.
So that's why I always use a custom input before submitting.
Thank you.
Yes, Harsh.
Sir, input taker is an object or a variable?
Harsh, I'm not getting into that discussion, please.
Okay, sir,
Harsh,
no
have
problem.
you studied coding?
Yes, sir, I have code simple code which you have in assignment.
Right. So I just guys, it's a request to everyone. If you know
No,
any
sir, in chat box they are discussing variable and so I thought maybe I
Harsh,
ask you.
until unless I tell the thing myself, just ignore what's being written on the chat. There are very smart people in the room, so we need to stay away from them. Okay.
Okay, sir, no problem. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. I hope everyone is clear. So guys, it's 10:09 right now, almost 10:10. So we'll take a 10 minutes break for everyone. Even I need a break. I've been speaking up a lot. So we'll take a 10 minutes break. Okay. So we'll be having a break till 10:20 p.m. All right. Works with everyone? No, it's a time for you guys as well. You can have your drink or anything. You can have your dinner. And yes, I need to eat something as well. Okay. All right, guys. See in 10 minutes. Harsh, you can put your hand down. Guys, least courtesy, please put your hand down and keep yourself muted. That's the best way you can help me right now. Thank you. So guys, 10:20, we're meeting.
ನಿಮ್ ಸರ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಸರ್ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ
All right, guys. Everyone is back. I hope so. Everyone had a comfortable break and you guys are back now. Is everyone back? Okay, great. So guys, this is the next question in the assignment. So can you take a look into it, everyone? And guys, this time, just one more thing. Read the complete input and output and the samples as well. All right. Because this kind of, there is some explanation as well in this one. Okay. Take 2 minutes, guys. Read it and let me know. Okay. If you have a doubt with what is the meaning of floor value, just read this explanation. And let me know if you get that. You got it right? Okay. So guys, everyone has read the question? Everyone? No, that Rajni, it's not mad.abs because absolute always gives you a positive value. It's not necessary that it gives you only integer value. So guys, very clear of the question, everyone. How to do it? We'll do the coding. That's fine. There's one new concept in this coding, very simple one. But are you clear of the question? Meaning of the question? Right? It's easy. If you have to do it by your hand, I guess it's pretty simple, right? But how to do it in coding? Okay. Now, guys, initially, let's say, guys, in code, do you know if how will you check if it is a valid value or not? If it's not an undefined value, do you know how to check that? No, right? We have not studied it till then, right? How to check something. So initially, we'll be coding it without this logic, okay, and then we'll be adding a logic to that. Okay, so that is just simple so that you know what exactly has been added. Make sense? Okay, everyone, shall we begin with the code? Okay, so guys, the first thing is we need to input two integers. We need to input two integers, right? So one is D, let's name one as D, integer, and another is, right? And what did we have to print? System.out.println. Okay, let's have an answer. Okay, that is D divided by Q. This is the answer, right? And we just need to print. Is that correct? Now guys, if you see, I'm just going, this is not the complete question, guys. So 9 divided by 3. So if I run it, it should be giving me answer as 3, right? it should be giving me answer as 3. Is that correct? Right? Now, if I give it 8 divided by 3, it is a decimal value. It's going to give, it should be like, basically the answer is a decimal value, right? If I'm not wrong, not by the code that we have done, but it's a decimal value, right? But it's giving you 2, right? Do you see it's already using the floor value? Do you see it's already using, it should be 2 point something, and it's just removing the decimal value automatically, right? So guys, whenever decimal value is this can give you a decimal, right? This can give you a decimal, obviously. But when it is converted to an integer and it is written this way, it automatically gives you it truncates the decimal value and gives you the integral value of that. Okay. So that's why we don't have to do anything necessary. Okay. Clear with everyone? Why didn't we have to do anything extra to get the floor value? Did you get that? Okay. Guys, I hope there is no doubt in this one right now. Now we can extend the logic. Yes, Ranjit.
Sir, I have a doubt. Hello.
Yes, Ranjit, tell me.
Sir, I have a doubt. Please clear again.
What do you need to clear again?
D divided by Q. For decimal value, what will I do?
Sorry? See, when you
for printer decimal value, what will I do, sir?
When you do a D divided by Q, it can give you a decimal value, right? But I'm adding it to, I'm assigning it to an integer, right? So it automatically truncates the decimal value. Okay? And gives you the integral value. That is the floor value only, right?
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Now, just an example, if a value is 2.6, its floor value is 2. There is another term called ceiling or seal value. So that means 2.6 seal value is 3. Okay, just letting you know the terminology. Okay. Guys, clear with this one? Now, do you see there was one part of the question one more part of the question. If the value can be calculated, guys, division can only be calculated if the denominator is not 0, right? Am I correct? Guys, everyone, I need more responses, please. So it's basically then we need to check something, right? Does everyone agree with me? We need to check something. And if it is suitable, we need to print the value. If it is not suitable, we need to print -1. Am I correct? Am I correct? So basically, as per a condition, if a condition is true, we have to do one thing, else we have to do another thing. Can I say it this way? Now I will give you a sample how to add conditions to the code. So guys, if I say, this is how you give condition. If Q equals to 0, then what do you need to print? I'll give you the meaning as well. Why I've written double equals to here. Then we need to print -1. And else, what do we need to print? We need to perform this logic. Am I correct? Am I correct? I'll explain you now. Guys. Okay. Now, guys, hear me out. Everyone, guys, I want all ears from everyone. Okay. So just listen to me. So as everyone agreed that we need to write a condition, right? Now, how to write a condition? This is the syntax of writing condition, okay, in Java. You write an if, always condition starts with if only, right? Qasim, this is an example only, right? I guess this is one of the simplest example that would be possible. Guys, in English, do you see? If you are going to the market, bring me this. Let's say if your age is more than 18, you can drive, else you can't drive. Do you see? If it is valid, you can do this, else you can do this. Are you getting the correlation? Now, even in English, when you use English, so you say if condition, then you name the condition if you are above 18. So this is condition, right? If it is true, the condition is true, the code will execute, this code will execute, else this code will execute. Make sense? So guys, now guys, everyone is clear of just writing if condition. I'll tell you what this condition means. So it's basically if condition else this, right? Now guys, this is a condition in Java. Okay, when you say double equals to, okay guys, in maths you check not equals to by 0, not equals to. This is the signature of not equals to in maths. This is the, and to check if two values are equal or not, then you have to write double equal to, because if you just write single equal to, is going to assign a value, but this is going to check a value. Okay, clear with this? Why I have written double equal to? Everyone? Yes, correct. Someone said that why didn't we use a semicolon? Because our statement did not end here. Okay, why didn't I use this one? Statement did not end here. Why? If this condition is true, do this. If my condition is not true, do this. Okay. Yes, Ranjit.
Sir, no doubt.
So why have you raised your hand, Ranjit?
Sir, so sorry.
कितनी बारी सॉरी बोलोगे यार सब लोग? Yes, Varad.
सर अगर हमने वो जो q = 0 है, उसके अलावा उसके सिवा उसके जगह पे q ≠ 0 डाला और उल्टा किया तो क्या बराबर आएगा क्या?
Yes, that should be also be fine. Logically, it's the same thing, right?
लेकिन वो ऊपर नीचे करना पड़ेगा और नीचे वो ऊपर लाना पड़ेगा.
Correct, correct. Obviously.
तो फिर तो भी राइट आएगा क्या?
हाँ, obviously सही रहेगा. आपने कंडीशन उल्टी कर दी ना बस.
हाँ. Okay, sir.
Right? You can do that as well. You can do a test trial. So I'll run it on this input of mine. Okay. So my input is still correct. My input is still correct. Now let me give q's value as 0. Now my output should be correct. It should be -1. And is it coming out to be -1? Wait, I did not run it. So it's -1. So the condition is working. The condition is working, right? Okay. Yes, Hariom.
सर ये जो दो कंडीशंस लिखी हैं उनमें से अगर एक कंडीशन लिखी जाए तो नहीं चलेगा, मतलब दोनों लिखना कंपलसरी है?
Wait, where are the two conditions, Hariom?
If or else.
So speak it. ये एक बार English में बोलो. If this condition is true, do this. Else do this. So this is not a condition. This is another scenario, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, just to answer your question, an if condition can work alone like this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That's where we require. We need an else statement as well. This is called an if statement. This is called an else statement. Okay. Yes, Abhishek.
सर सर क्या यहाँ पे मैं डाल सकता हूँ q is less than 1 then system.out.println message डाल दूंगा.
See, you can add that condition, Abhishek, but that will be logically wrong. Why? I'll tell you.
Why, sir?
The reason is q's input could be negative, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
if your input is -1, your division should work, right?
Okay, sir.
Right? In that case, if q is -1 or -2, -3, -10, something like that, so it's never going to give you this value, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, it will always give you -1 basically, right? So that will be wrong, correct?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Amisha.
So after else there is a bracket after, and so can you tell me how to use these brackets or where to use these?
Okay, I'll tell you. See, guys, Why I've used these brackets, the reason for that is, see, there could be n number of lines of code that are present within that if condition that you need to execute, right? For example, if you have to print -1, -2, -3, and so on, right? For example, there are multiple lines. To club those lines to show that these conditions lie, these statements are to be executed together in a particular condition or a particular block. That's why we use brackets to combine, to collate some lines of code. So, for example, in this one, there are 2 lines of code, right? So I put a bracket around this code that starts after the else statement and ends after the code, the last line of my else statement code. All right, Amisha. So wherever you have this condition, you can have if brackets, else brackets. That's it. Okay. Amisha, again, you muted yourself. Guys, please keep yourself unmuted.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I got it. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So this code seems to be working now. So shall we submit it? Amisha, it's your second time in the same class that you're not putting your hand down. So it's my sincere request to you. Please keep that in mind. We'll come to that, Yash. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. We'll come to that. Okay. Yes, Nazish.
सर अगर if और else दोनों कंडीशन फेल होता है तो कुछ भी प्रिंट नहीं होगा.
Is it ever possible?
सर हो सकता है.
Okay. Nazish, if you are above 18, you can drive. Else you can't drive. इसमें से कौन सा केस मिस हो रहा है? आपकी कौन सी ऐसी एज है जहां पे आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा क्या करना है?
पॉसिबल तो नहीं है.
Then
Okay, sir.
got my answer? Else means including every other thing, right? Yes, Manish, Manik.
So I got this code like regarding getting this int value in division, sir. But in case I want the output for decimal numbers after division,
you can have a double.
In place of int, I will use double.
Yeah, double or float. You can do that.
Yes, so I have tried it and it is showing me output like 2.0, not 2 point something values of that after division. So can you please show me once? And so one more thing, so that you were saying a ceiling value, like this is the floor value, the small one. And so ceiling value gives
upper value. For example,
yes,
if
sir.
there's the number 2.6, its ceiling value is 3.
Yes, sir. So how we get that in our output?
+1 to the floor. This gives you a floor value, right? Do a +1.
Yes. Okay, okay, +1.
So if I do this, 8 divided by 3.
Yes, sir.
So I printed this one. Oh, it's still giving me 2, right? So what you can do about this one? Okay, we require a type casting for that. Manik, the exact term is casting. So, but we'll be doing it later. Okay.
Okay, so later. Okay,
Like,
so I don't know, sir. Typecasting, sir. I don't know.
So you do it something like this, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, you're not good.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Nazish, can you put your hand down, please? Guys, how many times, man? How many times? Not good, right? Okay. Now, guys, just one more thing. Guys, everyone is clear of this question? I'll be just making some updates and I'll show you a case. No. कैसे समझेगा? क्या sentence लिखोगे? Gulbashar, what sentence are you going to write? How will computer understand your sentences? Okay. Now, guys, tell me one thing. It is possible. It is very much possible that you have multiple conditions, right? For example, if q is 0, print -1. If q is -1, if q is negative, say that invalid in entry. For example, just making up my thing. Okay. It is possible. Guys, it is possible. Right? Now, to do that, how will we do it? In order to have multiple conditions, how to do that? So you write another else if like this, else if, and you put a condition. Now what will the condition be added? Less than 0. And we can just print it. I'm just going to show you by the run, guys. Invalid number, right? If this is true, do this. Else if this is true, do this. Else do this. Do you get the thing? What's being done here? If this is true, do this. If this is true, do this. If this is true, do this. So I'll just take a negative number with me, guys, and I'll show you what's happening. So it said invalid number, right? It did not print -1. It did not do the division. It printed with invalid number. Am I correct? So this is called, and guys, this is called an if-else ladder. It looks like a ladder, right? You can have multiple conditions there. If, else if, else if, else if, and else. Guys, just take care in mind that else is the last condition to be added. Else should be at the end. Okay? Clear, guys? Yeah, we can go this way. Yes, Amisha. Yes, Yash.
So, sir, if there are multiple else if, then they will get coded first, and in the end, else will be there will be two loops, right? The inner loop and the outer loop.
These are not loops, Yash. If you have heard somewhere, these are not loops. These are just conditions. Now, okay. Now, just resemble it with a normal English statement that you say, if this is, if you're going to the market, get me this one. If you're going to some video game shop, get me this thing. If you're going to a grocery store, get me this thing. Else, get me anything to eat. Right?
Yeah.
So the else condition at the end only, right? In your general sentences as well.
Okay, so if all the conditions were gone wrong, then else the last will be.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it?
Okay. Sir.
Right? That does not make sense, right? That you give the else condition first and then you give the ifs, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. Yes, Azhar, tell me.
Can we use here the switch condition?
You can use 1000 conditions.
No, but I'm thinking that the while condition, I think will not be suitable here, isn't it?
Which condition?
While and do while.
Azhar, we are not. Have I ever told you something about while or do while? Did I tell you that?
No. I'm just asking this question coming into mind again. That's why
Azhar, if you know the coding, that does not mean everyone knows that. Do not bring in extra terms. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
So guys, I'm just going to delete this code and I'm going to run it because this was our code, right? We did submit it, right? So is clear what is an if and what is an else, how to write it, how to write multiple if else conditions, how to write if else ladder, and so on. Clear? And only one block is going to be executed, right? I hope everyone agrees on that. Now, guys, this if condition that we used, that we say, it is one of the conditional statements. Okay? It is one of the conditional statements. Okay, Iqtadar, I'm sending you the code link. Just confirm that your code is same because there would be a difference. Okay. Now, so guys, there is a term called conditional statements in Java. Now, like we say that there is an or operator. Operators like plus, minus, divide. Similarly, there are conditional statements in Java, and one of the conditional statement is if. Okay. Clear? Clear? All right. So guys, let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next question. This one again is pretty simple question. Can you read it and let me know if there's a doubt or something in your mind? Again, this one is pretty simple question. No problem. Guys, everyone read it. Yes, Salman.
Sir, show the third question.
Okay, I guess there's a better way to say that. Third question.
Yes, sir. Yes.
This one?
No, sir, third question.
What do you mean by third question? The one we did now, right?
So, sir, second data types.
This one?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Salman, what is your motive?
Yes, sir.
What do you want this? What's your doubt in this one?
सर कन्वर्जन समझ में नहीं आया था सर, इसमें ये चेक करा था सर.
Problem, Salman.
Yes, sir.
Are you sure this was a very decent way to say that, sir, second question दिखाओ क्योंकि मेरे को देखना है बस?
No, sir.
What are you doing? Seriously, Salman, such a kiddish behavior. Think what you are doing, man. I'm making the class understand a question and you are saying second question दिखाओ किसमें? Yeah. Wow.
No, sir.
Think of the question that you are asking, Salman. You need to be better at putting questions. And guys, moreover, I guess I've spent pretty much time on that. If you had any doubt over there, it was very easy for you to ask that. Okay. Right? I hope I gave everyone time to ask questions in that particular question. Right? Yes, Akshay.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, Akshay.
Sir, actually, I have a doubt in string typecast program. That is in syntax.
Akshay, what question is that?
It's like give an integer n, you need to typecast this integer to string.
अच्छा, तो अक्षय आप ऐसे करो कि जो आप क्वेश्चन कर रहे हो ना, जहां से भी कर रहे हो, तो आप क्लास छोड़ दो और आप वही कर लो, ठीक है?
No, sir. Actually, this is from our assignment from first class.
तो आप वही असाइनमेंट कर लो ना, मैं भी कोई असाइनमेंट करवा रहा हूँ अक्षय.
No, sir. I was in this class, but now all the questions were completed. That's why I asked this question.
Akshay, that is from your post-class assignment. Post-class assignments are not to be discussed in here. Either there'll be a mentor session for that, or either there is going to be a doubt session for that. And I guess if you were present from the beginning of this class, I guess I've mentioned it about 3 times.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Again, guys, I am really feeling like there are some school-going students right now, and please, guys, like, it's your image. Okay. So, guys, the least I expect from you guys is interacting with me. Second, like, just think of before asking a question. Okay, just think before. Now, if you start asking me a question like, "Sir, problem question में सारा नाम क्यों दिया हुआ है?" Is that a valid question? Is that a valid question? No, right? And I've got some questions like these as too. Okay. कि sir question में सारा नाम ही क्यों दिया हुआ, कुछ और क्यों नहीं दिया हुआ? Okay, I know a lot of guys play, even we have been students, but this disrupts the class. Okay, so just make sure that we are not asking questions that way. Okay. Now, Stephen, data structures and algorithm is quite far right now. We are on a very basic coding level right now. And if you know coding, you can join us later as well. Thank you. Now, guys, everyone understood this question? Yes, sir. Very good. Guys, everyone got this question? Any doubts in the question, guys? Any doubts? And guys, I hope you read everything, the sample inputs and outputs as well, right? The constraints. Okay. So we will start with the code. Okay. So guys, who all think that you won't be able to do this question if I don't do this for you? Will you be able to do this question? Okay. Why, Shubham, can you please raise your hand and let me know what problem did occur to you? You should be able to solve this one now. I guess you guys are on a level where you can do this question. Guys, it's not about pinpointing. I just want to know that where are you like probably having a problem. Yes, Yash.
Hello, sir. I wanted to ask if there is any website to increase my typing speed, because I am not good with typing. Very good. I type okay, so I wanted to increase my speed to practice in the meantime.
Okay. So yes, still I'm coding. This the only reason I'm asking your question is that because I'm typing right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Else I wouldn't have answered this one. See, you are going to be a developer, Yash, and you are going to type every day in your life now. Okay. Either
Yeah.
you write some documents or either you're going to write some code.
Yeah.
So you'll eventually increase your speed automatically. All right.
Okay, so I don't need to practice it or anything. I'll be doing a lot of coding, so I'll be getting good at it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, okay, sir.
So guys, the code is working. Akhtar said the correct thing, coding into consistency. Very good, Akhtar. Smart guy. So guys, this code is working. There are you can and by the way, yes, the better approach would have been you could have searched it on Google, because obviously Google knows more websites than me. So guys, it's working, everyone. Now, guys, I hope everyone would have been able to do this question. Everyone, pretty simple. Like I guess this is a very basic level for you guys now, right? Now guys, my question to you guys is, like, for example, if I wanted to add a logic to this one, that if x is I don't want to multiply if x value is 0. So would I have been able to do that? Would you be able to do that code? I do not need to multiply if x value is 0. Would I be able to do that? And I just need to print -1 or not supported or something like that. Yes, Kishore.
Yes, sir. We use if-else condition. Now you told just.
Correct. Absolutely correct. Okay. Good. Good, Kishore. All right. Great, guys. Great. So, guys, we are done with this assignment. Okay. Probably we are done with this assignment. So, guys, what have we done till now? Okay. What have we done? I forgot to tell you one thing that I'll tell you. So guys, what have we done till now? We did some what are variables, how to initialize variables, how to take different set of inputs, conditional statements. Okay, conditional statements, and one of them is statement. One of them is if. Okay, we did if, right? Correct. Now we did some something else also, like operators. So guys, we did mathematical operators, right? Math operators. Now guys, we have also started with conditional operators. If you see, we have done 2 conditional operators till now, right? Mathematical operators are used to perform the calculation, and conditional operators are used to check something. Correct? I hope everyone got this one. Now guys, there is just one thing that is left untold till now. That is long versus integer. What is the difference between long and integer? Okay. Now guys, the numeric, do you guys agree that these are numeric data types? These are used to store numeric values, right? Now guys, in computers, everything has a limit. Okay. Now, for example, now numbers are never ending, right? Numbers are never ending. So obviously numbers, we can't store all the numbers in computers. We can't have something for that. So every data type in computer has a limit. Okay. Now, for example, guys, I'm not giving you actual values. Okay. You can search. The best part is search on Google what is the integer range possible in Java. Now, for example, integer can range from -100 to 100. For example, this is a very big value. Okay, that is 10⁻⁷ that is supported by computers. Now long stores integers value only, but it can support bigger numbers than integer. Okay, so probably long is from 10,000 to -10,000 to 10,000. Okay, so long is nothing but integers, but bigger numbers. Okay, We'll be knowing more difference about long and integers with the go, but for now, this is the definition for you guys. All right, guys. Okay. So guys, we are done with today's class. Okay. And I hope this class was clear to you. You got to learn something today. We did a lot of code today. I hope you were able to do that. I hope we were not very fast. I think we moved quite slow, right? Just let me know if I'm not wrong. Okay. Mentor session would be there on your dashboards. Okay. All right. So guys, just my input. If you're very new to coding, if you know it already, that's fine. If you're very new to coding, just go through all the questions again and what did we exactly do. Okay. And please do your post-class assignments. All right. All right, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Can you please explain next TED if condition? What do you mean next TED if condition? Okay, Manish, you can go through the lecture recording once more and let me know if there's a problem. Oh, I'll share the code link, guys. I'll share the code link. Wait. There's a code link for the second last question where we did if else. This is a code link for, sorry, this is a code link for this one. And for taking all the inputs, this is the code link for that. Okay, so these are the code links. All right. All right, guys. We're done with today's class. Good night, guys. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.